come spend a day with me at Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. Hey friends, Jen here, Disney Through the Ears, and I'm here at Epcot to celebrate International Flower and Garden Festival. This is my absolute favorite festival. It runs from March 4th through June 1st, and there is so many wonderful things to explore. So come with me as we check out this amazing festival. Let's go. One of the handy dandy things that you need to make sure that you grab with the festivals is one of these festival passports. These are so handy. They have all of the different food booths and different activities. They are really great. They are at the entrance of the park, both at the main entrance and the international gateway, plus many of the food booths also have them. So make sure you pick up the festival passport. This Toy Story topiary and the entrance is so cute. I absolutely love it. Look at the Billy Goat and Gruff. It's adorable. Buzz Lightyear, which is normally over by Mission Space, has been relocated over here, but Toy Story has been put here as it is celebrating 40 years of Pixar. A couple new topiaries this year is the Maiden and the Lightning McQueen. Again, really celebrating the 40 years of Pixar. So adorbs. And then if you see too, they add flowers all along the water here as well. It just really brightens up. I mean, Epcot's such a beautiful park anyway, but the fact that they just add the flowers is just even more gorgeous. It's just absolutely favorite. Ooh, sexy monorail shot. Ugh, gorgeous. I love this park. How cute. It's a Mickey and Minnie one. These topiaries are absolutely amazing. They take about 5 to 7 years to grow. They do have duplicates of them if something were to happen to them or they die. But that's what I just absolutely love, is how they completely transform the parks, and they're so adorable. So keep your eye out as you walk through the parks, because they are everywhere. They're so adorable. I mean, look at how beautiful all of these flowers are. It's just such a vibe, seriously. And then we keep walking and we're headed towards into World Showcase here, but you have to check out this Moana topiary. So awesome. Just the intricate work behind it is amazing. All right, our first stop here. We're in one of the Mexico outdoor kitchens. I am going for the spicy mango margarita, tequila, mezcal, mango, lime jalapeno juice, chili salt rim. Yummy.
I know.
Okay, let's try our spicy mango margarita. That's good. You can definitely taste the mango. I love a tahini rim. I mean, it's chili lime. It tastes like tahini to me, which I'm a fan of, if you know me. Strong start. All right, on to China. That's our next booth. Strong start in Mexico. Love it. Okay, so we cruised past Norway, and now we got a couple things from Lan Yuan. I'm probably saying that wrong, so I'm so sorry. So let's see if we can find a table, or we know it is trash can table time. Let's check out our grub here in China. Okay, all right, so from China, we got the house-made cheesy crab wontons, the Tang Hulu, which I'm very excited about, and the bao bun. Let's dig in. So originally the cheesy wontons were not on my list, but I figure I did not have a ton of food on my list for a couple countries, and since we decided to start in Mexico, normally we start in Canada, but we decided to start in Mexico, and having the spicy mango margarita to start with, I figured I should probably get some food in me. So we're just doing the cheesy wontons. Very yummy. Tastes like your normal local Chinese food wontons, but I'm not throwing shade at that. That means they're yummy. So yummy. Now onto the bao bun. Good bao bun. Yum. I like the beef on that. It's got a little heat to it. So if you are spice averse, I probably wouldn't choose that. Because there is jalapeno in it. But good flavor on that spice of that beef. So that's tasty. Yummy. And now what I'm most excited about is the tang hulu. This is the traditional sort of, I think it's actually more of a Japanese treat with the hard sugar on the fruit. I'm afraid I'm gonna really make a mess on this, so Godspeed. That's really good. I like that a lot. My dentist would not like me having that. The sugar is really hard with that end of it, so I'm not going to eat the rest of that big sugar piece. I'm going, whew. Yeah, my dentist would not like me eating that. Oh, don't have a dentist appointment when you're close to eating this. A fun treat, but that sugar really gets stuck in your teeth. I could see why it's fun, but wow, that's gonna stick in your teeth for days. Interesting treat though. Very fun. Glad I tried it. Okay. So, the tang hulu, not for me. I decided as I kept eating it, too many years of dental work to have such hard sugar on that. So, from the Chinese booth, the wontons were the best, then the beef bao, and then the tang hulu, but still my spicy mango margarita is winning on my list so far. So my next thing on my list as we continue around isn't until America, but we'll see as we continue to stroll. Gorgeous day, so we'll see what kind of nonsense we get up to, and maybe there's something that is not on my list, but I try to usually stick to my list, but you never know. That's the beauty of the festivals, is walking around with all the outdoor kitchens and really enjoying and luxuriating. That's what Epcot's all about, which is why I spend most of my time here. So if you have a green thumb, unlike me, you can actually purchase one of these topiary starters and create your own topiary. Clearly we know mine would never make it. Bring home your own very own topiary. So now from Germany, we decided to take a pit stop, grab a 6 ounce of the Weiss beer. So let's see what we think. Tastes like a beer to me. It's fine. Back to my margarita. Another one of my favorite topiaries is the Seven Dwarfs. How stinking cute. And then if you walk over here, you have Snow White. Dopey. These are over in the Germany pavilion. And they're so fun. And again, just with the beautiful flowers around it. Just so amazing. Now by the Germany pavilion, they have this very intricate train set. And if you look very closely at the light poles, they have the flags that match the festival. So of course, again, we're here, of course, during the Flower and Garden Festival. And one of our favorite games is to find the citizen that had too much to drink. The inebriated one. AKA the one that fell over. So I'm searching for the little citizen of the train town who has fallen over. I mean, there is the doctor that is leaning against the building. That's not a great look. He might be the one. Excuse me, sir. You should probably get some help if you are the physician in town and you are leaning against the building. Yikes. Be a better role model, okay? Another thing at Flower and Garden Festival is they have these smaller gardens throughout, and they give you little ways and things that you can see about the different plants. I don't know. Again, I don't know flowers. I don't know gardens, but it's pretty fun. So here, there's lemon, terracotta, beets, and mint. Look at those gorgeous sunflowers. Then you'll notice little Spike the Bee there, which he is part of the scavenger hunt that you'll go through the different gardens throughout, and you'll find Spike the Bee. Another part about International Flower and Garden Festival and the different festivals at Epcot is the concert series. This is Garden Rocks, and they have different bands that come through various nights. So it looks like tonight there is Element, not familiar, but whatnot. And they perform here at the American Adventure Theater here. And so again, just really great. It's included in your park admission. There are different dining packages where if you want premium seating for maybe your favorite. I know, of course, one of the favorites at Food and Wine Festival is Boys to Men. That is always a huge crowd for that. So, but Garden Rocks concert series is again just another great way for live entertainment, because live entertainment is super important. So you'll have bands like Sugar Ray, 98 Degrees, which I have seen before too here. So again, some of those bands that you've loved in the past will be performing here at the American Adventure Pavilion. Outside of Magnolia Terrace, the American Adventure Pavilion is this gorgeous Tiana topiary. She is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I just can't get over how amazing these topiaries are. Make sure that when you are walking around that you are really admiring these, because the work that it takes to do these is incredible. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Next up on our feeding from Magnolia Terrace here in America, I am going to get the Southern Tier Brewing Company Early Bird Blackberry Lemonade Ale. I'm gonna grab a 6 ounce of this. That sounds quite tasty. Let's grab our beverage from Magnolia Terrace. All right, going off script again. This is what happens when you send someone else to go get food, but that's okay. So we got the gumbo here, and that's a spicy chicken gumbo with Ben's Original long grain and wild rice with sausage. And then of course, like I said, the Early Bird Blackberry Lemonade Ale, which I'm super excited about. And while I was waiting in line, I was talking to this amazing people from Florida with us. So shout out to you guys. Thanks for following. I'm so excited that you said hi. All right, first of all, let's try the beer. Ooh, that is tasty. You can definitely taste the blackberry. Ooh, that is really good. I'm a big fan of sweet stuff. Again, this is a really good beer. Again, if you're kind of new to beer, maybe because I am, that is really good. So big fan. Now let's try the gumbo. Chicken's really good. Really flavorful. It does have some spice to it. Really like that. Yeah, definitely have some spice and kick to it. So again, if you're heated verse, not for you. But that's good. I still think I like my margarita better than the ale, but that's a close second. That gumbo is pretty good too, if you're a fan of gumbo. Yeah, I really like the chicken on that. So, gonna take some bite of the rice here. I mean, it's just Ben's original rice, so like, you know, it's nothing special, but overall it's pretty good gumbo. I don't think it's anything super special, but it's good. Good booth for Magnolia Terrace. I actually think I like this better than China. Yeah, I like this booth better than China. Good. Yummy. Okay, from Fleur de Lis in France, this is the croissant du fromage. This is a croissant with goat cheese, herbs, and roasted garlic, and you can smell the garlic. You can smell it in line. So I'm really excited. This is something new I've never tried before. So I'm really excited about this. Let's give this a whirl. I'm not really sure how to eat this, so I'm just gonna get into it. Nice fluffy pastry with the croissant. Can definitely taste the goat cheese, which I do love. But if you don't like goat cheese, again, not for you. Really good. Looks like I'm about to get even more into the goat cheese as I get into the middle part. So stay tuned as I continue this journey. Okay. It is stuffed with goat cheese, which I like a lot. But the pastry, let's talk about that. If you want a pastry, go 40 steps more to Leal. Their pastries are better. Yeah, I would rather go into Leal to get something in there than to get this. This is good, but I think Leal is more special and better than this. I like the goat cheese though. But I think the pastries in Leal are more fresh than this, which is interesting because I feel like there's high turnover, right, with this here at the festival booth. But yeah, I would still say Leal if you're craving a pastry of some sort, even a savory pastry like a quiche or something. Go into Leal and get some bread there. That's where it's at. But this is good, but Leal's better. Listen, as I eat this croissant, first of all, it's very messy, which is a bummer. You should see my plate. I'm not going to show you because it looks pretty gross. I'm not mad about this croissant. I'm just disappointed, okay? That's a bummer. Not mad, I'm just disappointed. You're better than that, France. better than this. Over here in UK, we have Captain Hook and Peter Pan. Peter Pan looks like he's probably gonna go looking deep into your soul, but Captain Hook is pretty cool. And then over here, on this side, you have TikTok Croc. Normally, at least in years past, this is where Pooh and Friends have been, and then TikTok Croc and Peter were over on the other side, but they swapped them this year. That's kind of fun. Mix it up. Florida Fresh is my next snack with the blackened fish slider with fried green tomato and a Cajun remoulade on a brioche bun. Really excited about this one. Smells delicious. Okay, I'm gonna give this a whirl. I'm actually smashing this down a little bit because as much of a big mouth as I have, I don't know if I can give this in one bite. Okay. Let's try. Ah. Very good whitefish. I don't think I got any of the fried green tomato in that bite, but first bite was pretty good. Definitely can taste in the blackened of it. Good little slider. Little hard to eat, kind of falling apart. Yeah, definitely falling apart, actually. I'm gonna try and get a bite of this. Fried green tomatoes, very good. But the sandwich is not holding up. It's falling apart in my hand. So I'm gonna put you down so I can eat this with two hands, so I don't make an absolute mess everywhere, even though it's already starting to happen. I decided as I kept eating the slider that I would like it better if it didn't have a bun. That if it was just the fish with the Cajun remoulade, which I really like. I like the Cajun seasoning, but I would like the fish better if it was just on top of the fried green tomato with the remoulade. I feel like that would be really good. I don't think it needed the bun. Yeah, I think structurally it just didn't hold up because of the bun. So if it didn't have the bun, it would have been even better. So I'm gonna eat everything but the bun. Next up, from Pineapple Promenade, I am going to get the pineapple mango cream float with pineapple Dole Whip with mango cream liqueur. I'm really excited about this. I haven't had a pineapple Dole Whip in many moons, but let's throw some booze on it. Make it a good time. Okay, here is my Dole Whip. It's quite small for the price, I'm not gonna lie. So let's give it a whirl. We're just gonna give this a whirl right here. Well, that tastes like Dole Whip. The alcohol's on the bottom, so I guess I won't know if I like it until I get to the bottom. So, okay. I mean, it tastes like Dole Whip, so it's delicious. But I really want to get to the bottom with the alcohol. So stay tuned. A little epiphany about my Dole Whip float here with booze is this was the same price as my spicy mango margarita. I would take the spicy mango margarita tenfold over this. I mean, this is good. It's, on a toasty day, it's Dole Whip, right? But spicy mango margarita is way more special than this. But I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. I pictured a float, like at Magic Kingdom with the floats, right? Like the specialty, like Kokomora float from years ago, which I miss very much. I expected a float like that. My expectations didn't match the reality. Maybe that's my fault. I also pivoted from Pineapple Promenade. I originally was going to get the violet lemonade, which is non-alcoholic. But I wanted something with alcohol in it, so that's why I went with this. I should have probably stuck to the violet lemonade because I know that's really good. But again, I wanted something with alcohol. That's why I went with this. So, lessons learned on that. Lessons learned. Stick to what you know is good. Stick to what you know. Okay, so this is a tuna poke bowl from Nectar, which is right by the Butterfly Garden. This is a really big portion for $8. Has some really great raw tuna, some avocado, pickled red onion, some edamame, some mango. So let's get into this. This looks really good. I can't use chopsticks very well, so don't judge me. Oh gosh, okay. Ooh, this is good. This is probably one of the best things I've eaten. There's carrots in here too. Some black sesame. Yeah, this is really good. Definitely best of the best right here. Very good. Highly recommend. Yum. This is the chicken and waffles from Honey Bistro. I've had it a couple years in a row. It is very tasty. We love the honey, we love the chicken, we love the waffles. What more could you love? The waffles super good. The chicken's really good. The honey, the butter on top. Every year, it never misses. This is always really good. Next up from Beach Grub, I have to get the Three Daughters Brewing Key Lime Hard Cider. That sounds delicious. I love key lime, so that's right up my alley. From Beach Grub, this is the Key Lime Hard Cider. It's very light, it's really refreshing. It's got some sweetness to it, so I'm a big fan. I love the small pours that they do for some of the drinks because it just allows you to try more. This is very tasty. Big fan. Love it every year. From Yacht Grub, we have the trio of dips and chips. This is house-made potato chips with whipped feta dip and candied lemon, caramelized onion dip and caviar, and pimento cheese and pickles. I had this last year and I absolutely love it. This is super shareable and very yummy. So excited to get in on this. So let's have some chips and dip. I mean, who doesn't love chips and dip? Starting off with the feta.
Nothing better.
Really good. Very tasty. Let's go into the onion dip. That's like the most traditional when you think of like a chip dip. And now the pimento. I mean, it's pimento cheese. It's cheese. Again, I love the trio of chips and dip. I think it's really good. Sometimes I don't think they give you enough chips for the dip. I don't know, but I'm just weird. That's just probably a personal preference. But again, really good shareable snack. Good returning favorite. Another best of the fest. And it goes great with my cider. And it's cute, you know, Beach Grub, Yacht Grub, kind of a play on the resorts that are right by Epcot. So it's fun. Well, friends, that does it for my day at Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. It was such a lovely day. I love this festival, the beautiful topiaries, the outdoor kitchens, the scavenger hunt, the gardens, the live entertainment. There's so much to do and experience. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to Disney Through the Ears and listen to my new podcast, From Castle to Castaway, a Disney Parks and Cruise podcast. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.